Hey lovely yogis, welcome. I hope you are all well and having a fab day so far. It's a very grey and rainy day where I am, but hopefully this yoga is about to bring a little bit of sunshine and lightness into our days together. So this is going to be a fun, funky, creative, challenging Vinyasa flow, all the usual things you can expect from me, with a particular focus on opening through the side body today. We'll definitely get the full body working, but some nice juicy opening into the obliques, the sides, all the way from head to toe. So if that sounds like something that you're up for, come and meet me on your mat when you're ready. If you do make it to the end of this class and you enjoyed it, I would be really grateful if you could take a second to give the video a big thumbs up. It lets me know that you enjoyed it and that I should make more like this one. I would also love to hear from you in the comments what you thought about this class, what you found challenging, which were your favourite parts, anything else that you would like me to include in future classes for you to work on. And of course, subscribing to my channel would be really appreciated so that hopefully next time I post a class, you can join me for that one as well. Less talking from me, making our way down onto our backs. As always, we'll start off nice and chilled and stretchy before amping things up. So roll your way down, have a little stretch when you arrive. Maybe interlace the fingers, point through the toes, find a big full body stretch here. Using that stretch to release any tension that might be lingering in your body today that you can let go of. Then eventually arriving in a still place. Choosing a shape that you can hold for these first few moments as we really arrive on our mats. You've landed here physically, but maybe mentally you're a bit preoccupied, your mind is drifting away elsewhere. If you do notice your mind wandering, can you just keep gently encouraging it back into this moment? Finding those things that help to anchor you in the present, whether that's physical sensations in your body, the movement of your breath, the feeling of the mat beneath you. And then every time your mind just drifts back off again and you notice it, just gently encourage it back once again. No judgment, no frustration, just noticing and gently guiding yourself back over and over again into the present. And you might find that as you hold here in stillness, some shifts and changes start to occur in your mind, your body, and your breath. So maybe your breath starts to become a bit more slow, more full, more complete, finding longer inhales and exhales. Maybe your body starts to let go of more and more tension, just gradually sinking into the mat beneath you, unraveling, unwinding. Maybe your mind starts to shift into a more present, more focused, more peaceful state. Or maybe none of those things happen, and that's okay too. There's no right or wrongs here. Just connecting to whatever is alive for you in this moment, whatever is going on in your mind, body, and breath. Connecting to it, acknowledging it. As we hold in stillness for these final few moments, really use that time to establish that connection to your body and breath so that you can keep that connection as we start to move. Everything in this class is optional. You can add things in, take things out, adapt it, personalize it, make this practice your own. Let's invite movement back in. Interlace the hands in front of your chest. Point through the toes, stretch the arms up overhead. As you inhale, engage every muscle in the body. Point the toes, squeeze the arms, stretch the fingers, maybe even scrunch up through the face. Breathe in. Let all that tension go. Let your exhale go. 2 more like that. Inhale, squeeze, lengthen, engage. Exhale, let it all go. 1 more time. Big breath in. Keep breathing in, engaging, stretching, lengthening. Let it all go. Big exhale. Now bend your right knee, plant the foot on the floor. Use that to help you lift the hips and then drop them as far as you can over to the right hand side. Walk your left foot over towards the top left corner. Cross the right ankle on top. Then shift the arms over towards the back left corner of the mat as well. Catch hold of the right wrist with the left fingertips. Notice if your hips and shoulders on the right side are lifting from the floor. Can you ground them back down to find as much length as possible down the right side? Now let yourself roll all the way over onto your left side. Catch the head in your left hand. Place your right hand in front of your chest. As you inhale, lift your right leg as high as you can up towards the ceiling. Bend the knee, tap the toes onto the left thigh as you exhale. Inhale, extend the leg, keep it extended. Exhale, lower it down to stack fully on top. We'll move between those variations. Inhale, lift. Bend and tap tree legs. Inhale, extend. Exhale, lower. Keep that movement going. Moving on your own at a pace and a rhythm that works here. Maybe finding that your range of motion increases slightly with each repetition. And can you move with control here, finding fluid yet controlled movements? Then the next time your leg is in that tree variation, let's all pause there. See if you can lift your left leg away from the mat. Place it back down. 4 more times. Up, down, lift, and lower. Last 2. 1 more time. Lower the leg down. Fully place the sole of the right foot on the left inner thigh. Now, with control, slowly, can you roll all the way back down onto your back? Try not to collapse down, finding a reclined tree. Letting the right knee drop fully out to the side. And imagine like you're actually stood on your left foot. So really flex the foot, point the toes up to the ceiling. Bring the hands to interlace around the back of your head. Inhale here. Exhale, draw your right knee into your chest. Tap it with your left elbow. Inhale, supine tree. Exhale, twist and tap. 3 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Can you make contact? Last 2. Big inhale. Big exhale. 1 more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift and pause. Make contact. Press elbow into knee, knee into elbow. Lift your left leg to hover away from the floor. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more big inhale. Lower all the way down. Release your exhale. Keep the hands behind the head. Bring the sole of the left foot to meet the sole of the right foot. Supta Baddha Konasana. Then second side, extend your right leg, roll the sole of the left foot onto the floor, lift the hips, move them over to the left. Right foot to the top right, left ankle on top. Hands reach up and over towards the back right side of the mat, catching the left wrist. Again, grounding hips and shoulders here, breathing into your left side. Keep rolling onto your right side. Catch the head with the hand, stack the legs. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, tap the toes to the thigh. Inhale, extend. Keep it extended, lower it all the way down. Keep that movement going. Lift, bend and tap. Extend, lower to stack. Keep moving on your own. Maintain that connection to your breath. Can you feel the movement all the way into the tips of the toes, controlling every little muscle in the body? Then the next time your leg lands in that tree shape, hold it there. Can you lift your right leg away from the mat? Lower down. 4 more. Up, down, lift, lower. Last 2. And 1. Lower the leg, fully plant the sole of the left foot on the right inner thigh. How slowly can you roll all the way onto your back? Supine tree. Make any adjustments as needed to get comfortable and settled here for a few deep breaths. Activate your right leg. Catch the back of the head with the hands. Take a big inhale. Right knee, left elbow. Exhale. Inhale, lower. Exhale, twist and tap. 3 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Lower. Lift, tap, make contact, hold. Lift your right leg. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Release down. Exhale. Supta Baddha Konasana. Knees out wide, feet together. You might give the knees a little bit of a bounce here. Give the hips a little bit of a wiggle. Anything that calls to you. Now roll the knees in together. Draw them into the chest. Catch the shins. Rock forwards and backwards along the length of the spine a few times. Finding your way up to your comfortable cross-legged seat. Long spine, shoulders down and back, chest spacious and open. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, side bend over to your right. Inhale through center. Exhale over to your left. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend. Through center, big inhale. To the left, big exhale. Inhale through center. This time take it over to the right and pause. Maybe you can fully lower your right forearm onto the floor, but keep grounding through your left hip to lengthen all the way from the hip to the shoulders, right through to the fingertips. Now keep the side bend. Lift your right hand to hover above the mat. Can you keep the arm straight? Swing it to tap the left knee. Tap it out to the side, over onto the knee. 1 more of each. Out to the side, onto the knee, pause, keep hold of the knee. Can you use that to help you lean even further over towards the right? Big inhale. Cross over the elbows, place left hand on right knee. Exhale, draw the chin into the chest, round through the spine. Inhale, reach both arms all the way up. Switch the cross of the legs, opposite in front. Exhale, side bend over to the other side. Hold this shape for a moment. Spiraling the chest up and open rather than down towards the mat. Now lift your left hand to hover. Keep the arm straight. Swing it to tap the right knee. Out to the left hand side. Keep that side bend. Tap to the right. 1 more time, out to the left, obliques are engaged. Over to the right, catch the knee, lean even further over, send that breath into your right side. Big expansive inhale. Cross the elbows, chin to chest, round, exhale. Inhale, reach both arms all the way up. Exhale, roll over onto hands and knees, finding a tabletop. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Start to explore some movement here. Have a little wiggle from side to side, circles, a classic cat-cow, a child's pose, and an upward dog. Whatever calls to you here, moving from feeling rather than thinking. Finding whatever it is that your body needs in this moment to bring more space, more expansion. And as you bring more space into the body, you might find that brings more space for your breath to move in, so you can find a fuller breath. Work your way back to a neutral tabletop. Lift and extend your right leg straight out back behind you, then swing it straight out to the right hand side. Place the foot down on the floor. Tuck under the left toes. Keep the weight even through both hands here. So there'll likely be a tendency to shift into your left hand. Can you resist that? Keep the shoulders square. Keep those shoulders as they are. Inhale, lift the left knee to hover away from the mat. Exhale, lower the knee. Lift your right leg straight out to the side. Inhale, lower the foot, lift the knee. Exhale, lower the knee. Lift the leg. Keep that going a few more times on your own. Again, even as you think about lifting the legs, keep some awareness through the hands and the shoulders, likely needing to shift the weight into your right hand to counteract that tendency to collapse into the left. Take one more of each, then let the foot and the knee both rest on the floor. Inhale, reach your right arm all the way up to the ceiling. Exhale, wrap your right arm behind your back, find a half bind, tucking that hand towards the left hip, lower back or inner thigh, wherever it reaches. Now can you shift your weight into left hand and left knee? Lift your right leg straight out to the side. Maybe you can lift it to the height of the hip. Keep the leg lifted. Bend the right knee, squeeze the heel in towards the glutes. Extend it straight back out to the side. Bend and squeeze. Extend and lengthen. For 3. Last 2. Last one, squeeze. Keep it squeezed in. Unravel your right hand so you can catch the top of the right foot with the hand and kick that leg into the space behind you. Rolling the chest and shoulders open, sending big expansive breaths into the entire torso. Now let go of your right leg but keep it lifted as it is. Reach your right arm up to the ceiling and then just stack the right toes on top of the left toes, keeping the right knee open. Inhale here. Exhale, tap the right knee on top of the left. Inhale, open up. Exhale, close in. Let's do 3. Last 2. One more time, open up. Now can you extend that leg straight back out to the side once again? Place the foot down on the floor, keeping it out to the side. Inhale, reach both arms all the way up to the ceiling. Exhale, slide the right hand down the outside of the right leg. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, lower the left hand anywhere it lands on the back of the leg, maybe the heel, the calf, or the thigh. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, slide it over the right. Inhale, lift through center. Exhale, down and back over to the left. One more of each. Inhale, reach and rise. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, up through center. Exhale, find that back bend. Inhale, up through center and pause. Maybe hands free. You can start to lift your right foot and draw the right knee up and in towards your chest. Step it forward into a low lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, active half splits. Straighten the legs, sweep the arms back. Inhale, bend the knee, reach the arms up. Exhale, take it back. One more of each. Big inhale. Big exhale. Inhale, bend the knee, reach the arms up. Exhale, catch the left wrist with the right fingertips, side bend over to the right hand side. Finding length all the way from left fingertips down into that knee. Maintain that connection to your breath. Keep the side bend, tuck under the back toes, lift the back knee away from the mat, find a high lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, step onto your right foot but keep the right knee bent. Tap the left knee to the back of the right knee. Inhale, step back, lunge. Exhale, forward and tap. 3 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Breathe in. Breathe out, tap and pause. Can you bend your right knee a bit more deep? Can you squeeze the left heel in even more? Straighten the right leg. Step the left ankle behind the right ankle. Lean even further over to the right hand side. Release the clasp of the wrist. Forward fold down over both legs. Catch up with your breath here. Take some really big inhales and exhales in and out through the nose. Walk both hands around to the right. Push the hips to the left. Breathing into the outside of the left hip. Walk the hands back through center. Keep the left hand down. Open the right arm up. Find a twist. Then start to lift your back leg, so your back left leg away from the mat, so you arrive in a revolved half moon. Inhale here. Exhale, cross the ankle back behind. Inhale, lift. Exhale, cross. Let's do 3. Last 2. Last one, lift and pause. Maybe bend the knee and catch hold of that foot. Kick the leg up and back even higher. Let go of the leg. Lower the right hand down. Extend and sweep the left arm up to the ceiling. Standing split. Big inhale. Step it all the way back into a low lunge. Big exhale. Plant the hands. Step it back. High plank. Inhale, right side Vashisthasana. Extend and sweep your left arm up towards the ceiling. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, open up to the other side. Exhale, lower through center. Stay for a big inhale. Knees to the mat, big exhale. Wave the hips to the heels, find your child's pose, hold there for a few deep breaths. Let this be your opportunity to reset. An opportunity to notice anything that you've changed since the start of this practice, whether it's cultivation of a deeper breath, more space, energy and opening in the body, more presence through your mind. What are those things that you want to carry on bringing with you through the rest of this practice? Walk both hands over to the right hand side, take them off the mat, stack left hand on top, interlace the fingers. Really draw your left hip and shoulder down and back in space. Now can you keep the hands interlaced and lift them away from the mat to hover? Tap them back down. 4 more. Up, down, lift, lower. Last 2. And 1. Walk the hands back through center. Wave it back into your tabletop. A little reset moment here again, feeling into any movement through the spine, the hips and shoulders. Then neutral spine. Lift and extend your left leg straight back behind you. Swing it out to the left-hand side. This time being mindful of the weight shifting into the right hand. Try and bring some of it back into the left. Tuck under the right toes. Inhale, lift the knee. Exhale, lower the knee, lift the leg. Lower the leg, lift the knee. Lower the knee, keep it going. Maybe connecting to your Ujjayi breath here, that audible breath. Slight constriction of the back of the throat. Take one more of each, then place both the foot and the knee back down on the floor. Inhale, lengthen the left arm all the way up to the ceiling. Exhale, wrap the left arm behind the back, tuck it in, find that half bind. Spin your chest and shoulders even further open, maybe look up to the ceiling. Can you start to lift your left leg straight out to the side, lifting it to the height of the hip? Get steady and stable, then bend the left knee, squeeze the heel in, extend, bend, extend. Let's do 2. Last one, squeeze in, keep it squeezing in. Catch the outside edge of the foot with the left hand, kick that leg into the space behind you. Let go of the left leg, but keep it lifted. Reach the left arm up to the ceiling. Stack the left tiptoes on top of the right tiptoes, knees open. Inhale here. Exhale, close the knees together. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Let's do 3, 2, and 1. Lift the leg back up, sweep it out to the side. Once again, place the foot down on the floor. Inhale, lift the arms up, stack the shoulders over the hips. Exhale, slide the left hand down the left leg. Inhale through center. Right hand, right heel, or anywhere on the back of the leg, lean it back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, side body stretch. Inhale, center. Exhale, find that back bend. One more of each. Expansive inhale. Complete exhale. Center, big breath in. Back bend, big breath out. Inhale through center. Arms might stay up. Can you draw your left knee into your chest? Step the foot forward. Find a deep bend into that knee. Inhale in your lunge. Exhale, active half split. Inhale forwards, bend the knee. Exhale back, extend the knee. One more of each. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale forward into your lunge. Exhale, catch the right wrist. Lean over to the left-hand side. Hold this shape for a few breaths. Bigger breaths to bring a bigger stretch. Back toes tuck under if they're not already. Lift the back knee, but try not to lift the hips up too much. Inhale here. Exhale, can you tap the right knee to the back of the left knee? Keep the left knee bent. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, tap. Let's do 3. Last 2. One more time. Tap. Bend the left knee even more. Squeeze the right heel in even more. Then step the right ankle behind the left ankle. Lean even further over to the left-hand side. Big inhale. Release. Fold down over the legs. Big exhale. Walk the hands around to the left. Push the hips to the right. Walk the hands back through center, right hand down, left arm up, twist. Uncross your back right leg so you land in revolved half moon, breathe in. Recross the leg behind, breathe out. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Let's do 3. Last 2. Last one, lift, keep it lifted. Bend the right knee, catch the foot with the left hand. Maybe kick that leg up even higher. Let go of the leg, lower the left hand, sweep the right leg high, standing split, big inhale. Low lunge, big exhale. Plant the hands, step it back, high plank. Inhale, left side Vashisthasana, reach the right arm up. Exhale back through center. Inhale, open over to the other side. Exhale back through center. Hold your high plank, big inhale. Tabletop, then child's pose, big exhale. Let this be your opportunity to reset the connection to your breath. Maybe you can hear it more clearly here. Maybe you can feel it moving in and out of your body, being reflected back by the mat towards you. Feeling that rise and fall of the torso on the wave of each breath. Walk the hands over to the left, stack them, interlace them. Then 5 times, can you lift the hands to hover? Lower them back down. Up, down, harder than it looks, lift, and lower. Last 2. One more time. Walk the hands back through center. Wave it into your tabletop, tuck under the toes, fly it up into your downward facing dog. Pedal it out here, bend into one knee then the other. Step the feet so that they're hip width apart. As you inhale, roll onto the left hands, come onto the edges of the feet, lift the right arm up, find a side plank. Exhale, find a twisty down dog. Bring the right hand onto the outside of the left ankle. Inhale, roll onto the edges of the feet, lift the right arm up. Exhale, twist and tap. One more of each, big breath in. Big breath out, twist and tap and pause. Now slide your right hand onto the outside of the left knee. Find your way back into that side plank variation, but this time pull the left knee into the chest, using that right hand to draw the knee in even higher. Maybe slide the hand onto the outside edge of the foot so you can extend the leg straight out to the side. Then let's deliver that foot to the top right corner of the mat. Find your fallen triangle. Inhale here. Exhale, sit yourself down and side bend over your right leg, leaning over towards the back of the mat. Inhale, left hand down, right arm reaches by the ear, lift the hips. Exhale, lower, lean over to the right. Keep it going. Inhale, fallen triangle. Exhale, side body stretch. Inhale, lift up into your fallen triangle and pause. Place your right hand down on the mat. Kick your left leg all the way up and over into a wild thing, big transition. Inhale in your wild thing. Exhale, left hand down, kick the left leg through into a floating fallen triangle. Reach the right arm by the ear. Place the right hand down, flip it all the way up and over into wild thing. Breathe in. Floating falling triangle, pivot all the way around. Breathe out. A few more. Inhale, up and over. Wild thing. Exhale, kick it through. Floaty fallen triangle. Last time into wild thing. Big inhale. This time, step the foot through into warrior two as you exhale. Windmill all the way up, bring the arms parallel to the floor, sink into that front knee. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, sweep it forward. Last time, reverse, big inhale. Extended side angle, big exhale. Now can you reach your left arm towards the front of the room as well, bicep by the ear. Keep your torso open to the side, inhale. Tap your left hand onto your right hip, exhale. Inhale, reach the arm by the ear. Exhale, tap the hip. One more of each. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, reach the arm by the ear and pause. Keep the upper body as it is with the biceps by the ears, but pop onto your right big toe. Square the shoulders down, finding a power lunge. Breathe in. Straighten the front leg. Sweep the arms back. Breathe out. Inhale, power lunge. Keep the torso hinging. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Sweep the arms back. One more of each. Inhale, bend the knee. Reach the arms. Exhale, straighten the knee. Sweep the arms. This time, inhale, warrior three. Maybe the arms are still reaching out in front of you. Exhale, standing split. Sweep that right leg high. Maybe play around with bringing one or both hands onto the left ankle. Maybe reach the arms up towards the ceiling. Lower the hands to the mat if they were lifted. Take a big step back with the right foot. Keep the left knee hugging in towards the chest, but lift the foot, so squeeze the heel in towards the hips. Tap left knee, left elbow. Right elbow, left, right, left and pause, maybe fly, Ekapada Vinyasa. Can you keep the left leg lifted? Step it back, one-legged chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in, big breath out. Take a few more deep breaths here to reset. Preparing for the second side. Feet hip width apart. Inhale, lift the left arm up, Vashisthasana. Come onto the edges of the feet. Exhale, twisty down dog. Oop, fall along the way, catch hold of the right ankle. Inhale, open up, Vashisthasana. Exhale, twisty Adho Mukha Shivanasana. One more of each. Inhale, twist, open. Exhale, twist underneath. Pause. Slide the left hand onto the outside of the right knee, then open back into your Vashisthasana, this time pulling the right knee up and in towards your chest. Slide the hand to catch the edge of the foot, kick that leg straight out to the side. Deliver the foot to the top left corner of the mat. Reach the left arm by the ear. Breathe in. Sit down, side bend over your back left leg. Breathe out. Maybe the hands reach the foot. Inhale, lift up, fallen triangle. Exhale, lower down, side bend, Upavista Konasana. A few more. Inhale, press and lift. Exhale, lower and release. Last time, press up into your fallen triangle and pause. Place your left hand down. Spin all the way up and over into wild thing. Maybe you can do it in one big movement. Breathe in here. Breathe out, floating fallen triangle. Kick the right leg through, lift the left hand. Inhale, up and over, wild thing. Exhale, spin and pivot through, floaty fallen triangle. A few more. Inhale, wild thing. Exhale, fallen triangle. Last time into wild thing. Big breath in. Warrior two. Big breath out. Inhale, lift and rise. Reach the arms out by your sides. Settle and sink in. Release your exhale. Inhale, reverse, take it back. Exhale, extended side angle, reach it forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Last time, reverse, breathe in. Reach it forward, breathe out. Hold in your extended side angle. Lift your right arm, reach it by the ear as well. Breathe in. Right hand, left hip, breathe out. Inhale, reach it forward. Exhale, tap. One more of each. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now reach it forward and pause. Keep the arms by the ears. Spin into your power lunge. Shoulders and hips are square. Torso hinging down. Breathe in. Straighten the front leg. Sweep the arms back. Breathe out. Inhale, bend the knee. Reach the arms. Exhale, extend and sweep. A few more. Inhale, power lunge. Exhale, power pyramid. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Find your power lunge. Pause. Step onto your right foot. Arms might still be reaching by the ears as you find your warrior three. Then lower all the way down. Standing splits. Maybe placing the hands on your right ankle. Maybe lengthening the fingertips up to the ceiling. Place the hands on the mat if they were lifted. Step the left toes as far back as you can. Keep your right knee hugging into your chest and then squeeze the foot in as well. Tap right knee, right elbow. Left, right, left. Keep it going. Tap the right elbow, pause. Maybe find Ekapada Vinyasa. Maybe one-legged chaturanga. Drop the left toes, kick the right leg back. Keep it lifted. Up dog or cobra, big inhale. Downward facing dog, big exhale. Inhale, wave it forward, high plank. Exhale, snake it back, downward dog. Inhale, ripple. Exhale, wave. One more, big breath in. Big breath out. Now inhale forward, exhale, lower all the way down onto the belly. Untuck the toes. When you arrive, reach both arms straight out in front, so your pinky fingers are down, your thumbs are pointing up. Just the arms, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Lift, lower, up, down. Last two. And one. Keep the arms down, lift just the legs. Lower, up, down for 3, 2, and 1. Now lift right arm and left leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left arm, right leg, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then the last little bit of heat before we stretch, you can probably guess it. Lift both arms and both legs for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift to your highest point and hold. Lift the feet a tiny bit higher, the arms a bit higher. Find more length, more stretch, more lift. Exhale, lower everything down. Maybe stack the hands, maybe rest the head on the hands, wiggle the hips, windshield wipe. Anything you need to release from that. Lift the head, plant the hands by the ribs, press back, child's pose, catch up with your breath. Soft shoulders, heavy hips, full breath. Roll yourself up to sit on the heels, place the hands on the knees, inhale, shoulders back, heart forward. Exhale, chin to chest, round the spine. Keep it going, inhale, expand and open. Exhale, release and round. One more time, big breath in. Big breath out. Now sit off to the left hand side, point the toes out towards the right. Place your right hand down next to your feet, reach your left arm up and over, finding mermaid pose. Bring it back through center, switch. Toes to your left, left hand down, right arm up and over. Bring it back through center, extend the legs straight out in front of you. Right leg long, Ardha Gomukhasana, left knee on top, left heel outside the right hip. Inhale, lift and lengthen through the spine, broaden through the chest. Exhale, fold down any amount over the legs. Slow and steady breath here. Let the breath be a tool that you can use to anchor your mind in the present moment anytime you notice it wandering away elsewhere. Sending the breath into wherever you're feeling the stretch the most. Thinking about drawing that tension out of the body as you release each exhale. Now roll yourself upright, hands to heart, right elbow, left knee. Use those contact points, the hands pressing into one another and the elbow and the knee pressing into one another, all to help you spin a little bit further into the twist. Lower the hands to the floor outside the left thigh. Maybe come down onto the forearms here. Keep the left hand down or the forearm down. Reach the right arm up and over, side body stretch. Bring yourself all the way back up. Unravel the legs, plant the hands on the floor behind you, bring the feet as wide as the mat, fingertips point backward, windshield wipe the legs from side to side. The next time the knees drop over to the right, pause, look over your left shoulder, so drop that left shoulder down, look towards the back of the mat, get heavy through the knees. Turn to face forward, bring the feet hip width apart, fingertips point forward. Inhale, lift, reverse tabletop. Exhale, straighten the legs, swing the hips through between the hands. Inhale, lift. Exhale, swing through. One more time, lift, big inhale. Swing through, big exhale, pause. If you want a little bit of spice or if you're feeling stretchy, no need to do this. Can you lift your right heel? Hips are still lifted. Tap it down. Lift, lower, up, down. Let's do 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Ardha Gomukhasana, second side. Right leg over the top, stack the knees. Tuck that heel outside of the hip. Lift and lengthen, big inhale. Fold and deepen, big exhale. Lengthen the spine, hands to heart, left elbow, right knee. Can you really fill your belly with breath on each inhale? Release all of that breath, twist deeper with each exhale. Maybe place the forearms down on the floor outside of your right thigh. Keep the right arm down, reach the left arm up and over, side body stretch. Find your way back up, unravel the legs, plant the feet as wide as the mat, fingertips point back, windshield wipe from side to side. Let the knees rest to the left, look down and back over your right shoulder. Back through center, plant the feet, turn the fingertips to point forward. Lift the hips, reverse tabletop, inhale. Hips between the hands, legs extend, exhale. Inhale, push the hips up. Exhale, swing through to hover. Last time, lift, breathe in. Swing, breathe out, pause. Can you lift the left heel? 4 more. Ooh, lower it down. That is a tough one. Move the hips towards the heels. Keep the feet planted on the floor, knees bent, arms forward. Start to roll all the way down towards your back, but then pause a few inches above the mat. Come all the way upright, draw the right knee into the chest. Place the foot down, lower to hover. Come up, draw the left knee in. A few more, down to hover. Right knee in, down to hover. Left knee in, keep it going. Lower, lift, lower, lift. One more of each down. Right knee in, lower, left knee in. Lower down to hover, lift up, draw both knees in. Hover, both knees in. Last 3. Last 2. You've got this. One more time. Lower down, come all the way down, hug the knees into the chest, give them one last little squeeze. Keep hold of the right knee, extend the left leg long, roll the right knee over to the left, find your supine twist. Right arm can open wide to the side, prioritizing the shoulders being on the floor. No need to worry about the knee reaching the floor. Roll back through center, give the right knee one last little squeeze. Then swap it out, left knee in, right leg long, left arm wide, left knee over to the opposite side. Come back through center, hug the knees in one final time. Opportunity here for any more movements that are calling to you before making your way into Shavasana. Your version of a comfortable resting shape down on your back that you can comfortably hold for these final few minutes. If you're tempted to end the class now, I would just gently encourage you to hang around for a little bit longer. Let your mind, body and breath fully unwind and reset here. Release any lingering tension that's still holding on in your body. Let your breath return to its natural rhythm. Let your mind shift into a more peaceful state. And then hopefully, when we do leave our mats after Shavasana, we can carry all of those things away with us into the rest of our day. So really gift yourself this time here to just be still for a few moments. We're all in it together. Now notice if your mind has drifted off elsewhere. If it has, can you just gently encourage it back into this moment? Reconnect to your breath with a few expansive inhales and a few big releasing exhales. Then maintain some of that connection to your breath, but let your awareness expand out further, holding your body in your awareness now as well. Maybe the sense of the mat beneath you, the air above you, any physical sensations that draw your attention. Then invite movement back in that feels good. You might take a little stretch through the fingers, a little wiggle through the toes, some circles, some stretches, anything goes here. Let that movement be initiated from a place of feeling, not a place of thinking. And you could keep your eyes closed for these final few moments as you start to work your way back up to your version of a comfortable seat. Gracing yourself with as much time as needed along the way back upright. Checking in with the length in your spine for one final time when you arrive. Shoulders over hips. Shoulders soft down and back. Space across your chest. We'll finish with 3 releasing breaths. Inhale through the nose. Reach the arms up overhead. Sigh out through the mouth. Release your exhale. Press the air away in front of you. 2 more. Big expansive inhale. Full complete exhale. Last time. Big breath in. Big breath out, let it all go. Hands rest on the knees to ground in whatever it is that you cultivated in this class that you would like to take with you into the rest of your day. And for the rest of your day, as always, I hope you think peaceful thoughts, I hope you speak peaceful words, and I hope you feel peace in your heart. Thank you so much for choosing to share your practice with me today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had fun. Like I said at the start, any thumbs up would be appreciated, a comment would be appreciated, a subscribe would be amazing. But more important than any of that is to stay happy, stay healthy, stay well, and have a great day.